And Jackie.
And this is
your neighbor's hood.
What are we? We're a podcast about what, Jackie?
Uncomfortable culture conversations.
Right. Well,
specifically about race.
Absolutely. And so we are on episode, I don't know what. There's been a lot of
episodes. We are feeling good about ourselves and keep it going.
Yeah. And we're doing today's episode's light.
And it's real light.
Yeah.
It's not a heavy lift.
No, it's not a heavy lift.
It might make you hungry.
Yes, it will. And I learned a lot of stuff. It did actually, sitting here, made me hungry. We talk about food. Differences in culture.
Yeah.
And the different kinds of food that I need to try.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
She does need to try some things.
I need some new stuff.
Well, tell us what's going on with you. What's good in your hood, though?
What's good in my hood? Well... gosh, I'm trying to think. Oh, my cat. I know I talk about my cats a lot. That's probably a white person thing too, isn't it?
No, it's a cat. It's a cat person thing.
I am definitely a cat person. When she got her collar off, so she was spayed for 2 weeks, and she couldn't. She had to have a collar on, and so we would separate them at night. And now she just runs around at night and chases the other cat. Oh, wow. So I feel like I have not been sleeping well. I feel like I have a baby because they just literally chase each other, knock lamps down.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
so I'm just adjusting to that. I've been sleeping with earplugs. So if I show up extra tired.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, absolutely. Because they chase each other and it drives me nuts. So on the bad nights, I have a screened-in porch. I'll put one in there.
Oh my goodness.
Just keep her in there because it's horrible. So I love them, but also hate them at night. So if I'm sleepy and seem a little out of it, that's why.
That's why. Oh, so you also had something else good happen in the hood.
Oh my God, my sunburn?
Yeah.
Oh my God, can you see my nose peeling?
Did you tell us about that on the last one?
I don't think so. I might have, but I'm still peeling. So.
You're still peeling.
Did
still
you
working
see my nose?
out. Yeah, it's normal.
I'm just peeling. I got burnt to a crisp and clothes putting them.
Oh yeah, you did. You said you were a little. Last time you said you're a little groggy.
But I'm still right because sunburn's no joke. It made me tired. You saw me that day. You're like, are you all right?
You need to go take some naps.
Yeah. So that's good. I'm good though. I'm recovering from my sunburn and
still recovering a week later.
Yeah, so
almost.
What's good in your hood?
So what is good in the hood? I decided to go back to school, so
that's
working
awesome.
on that. Yeah, don't want to do it, but gonna do it.
Yeah.
The Munchkins, this is the first full week of school getting down. Excited for those guys.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about my daughter's hair. I'll say that. That's kind of been the highlight of my week.
Tell me what she decided.
She decided that she wanted to shave the sides of her head. She loves it.
That's awesome.
I feel like she's showing more of her personality, and it's just a beautiful thing to see people blossom.
Yeah.
And
she's owning it. She's loving it.
Yeah. I
love that.
Is it you want for women, for young ladies, you want them to love themselves so they're not seeking love always from other people.
Sure.
I have a friend who always says, I come from love. Meaning, I come from a place where people, have told me how to. So I want to make sure that she comes from love and not let societal.
Yeah, and I love what you said about short hair or long hair does not equal beauty.
Yeah, or if you're not less feminine because you have
right.
Yeah,
however you want to do your hair.
Yeah, do it what you want to do. Do it however you want to do
it.
That. I'm proud. I'm happy for her.
Yeah, and you said she's got her little personalities coming
out. Just hey, you whole person, you.
She's only 7. That's the part that I love.
She's got her saddle shoes. She asked for saddle shoes for school.
Oh my
so she's got her saddle shoes and her quirky jacket and her haircut and her styles, and she's
fun personality.
She's in full swing. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah, my grandmother just turned 83. That's a big deal this week. She's a whole person too. She went to the Universal Circus for her birthday.
Oh. I need to meet her.
Listen, I had to talk to her. She's not going to talk so much shit. It ain't even funny. She's talking to you and jabbing you. I'm like, okay, grandma. Okay. I get it. But I love her. She's 83, and I love the beautiful life that she's living. She's just got a new cell phone, so that's
adorable.
It's all fun. Yeah. So I got to talk to her and listen to her talk crap about my brothers.
That's funny.
They're so late. I agree.
You get to do whatever you want.
Yep.
I hope we still know each other and we're good friends at 83 because we are going to be hysterical. I feel like we say what we want now, so when we're 83, it's going to
I know I'm going to have my old person pass, and I'm going to be say what I got to say, but look, I get a pass.
Right.
I get that geriatric pass.
Right. All right.
But what doesn't get old is good food.
Nope, it doesn't.
And that's what this episode is about.
You're going to love it. Yep. You're going to end up being hungry
Please, yeah, I want to have some
And
right
I'm
now.
going to try some good honey buns.
You are
Is that
gonna
what
try
I'm
honey
trying?
bun, yep.
So I'm going to share that experience as well. So you guys are dropping in, listen to us talk about food and culture.
Amen. Enjoy. A lot of our food is derived from getting slops
Oh, wow.
during the slave days,
Okay.
which is why we season our food so much. Like
Okay.
it's so seasoned because we got like the pig's feet, we got like the like even the sweet potatoes. Those things were not like high class sort of stuff. So we had to be able to find things to put in our food to make it taste good because we were getting like cornbread, like we were getting the slops of things. We weren't getting the good part of the chicken. We were getting the thigh. We were not getting the breast. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So like you will notice that a lot of African Americans love the thigh, love dark meat because you guys got all the white meat.
I didn't know that. Really?
The good parts of the chicken,
Right.
the chicken breast. That is not something that you give to.
Right.
So like it's a culture of taking what you have and then bringing it to taste. So
Wow. So you had to season things to make it taste better.
right, which I feel like my grandmother and mother are like master seasonists.
Yeah.
And I did not.
What kind of seasonings do you use?
My mother. So I'm not the best.
Yeah.
Because I'm the generation of my husband says,
Okay.
like, you are missing something. You need to go back. So my mom is like seasoning salt, garlic powder, all-purpose adobo.
What's adobo? I don't know what that is.
Adobo, I think it's more of a Mexican spice. I don't know how to describe it, but my husband loves adobo.
Yeah.
We're watching an episode. Actually, it's coming to me thinking I'm watching an episode of Blackish. I don't know if you've seen that show. Well, Blackish on the show, they actually did a whole episode about cooking.
Oh, that's great.
Because I don't know where it started, but it was good. I got to go back and watch it. But they did a whole episode about like why Black people eat the way they do.
I was talking to some I have Black friends when I went to an event. I was listening to them talk about cooking, and I don't know if this is a stereotype, but they said that they didn't measure anything.
No,
like you know what I mean. Like when you would get like recipes passed down.
No,
you don't have. You mean because like so white people? This is very stereotypical for old white ladies is to have like a whole recipe book or have them on file cards in a little box. I know every girl right now is thinking, oh yeah, my mom had that or my grandma, you know. And then she would, and it was like a thing. You'd have grandma's cookies, and it was all written down, and they'd pass it down. But I was listening to my Black friends talk, and she's like, "Yeah, Mama would be like, throw this in and throw that in, a little bit of this, and then the one friend I had was like." She's like, well, what if you're not good at that? You know what I mean? Like, you had a hard time. Like, some people are just naturally good at it. And she's like, I struggled. Like, I didn't know. I was very precise. I just wanted to know. She's like, but
no.
In the Black family, you don't have that.
I'm telling you, my mother, my husband loves greens.
Yeah.
My mom cooks amazing greens. Okay, so like, I'm like, Mom, how much of this should I use? She was like, I don't know, just shake a little bit in there and just taste a little.
Right.
Mom, like, how much am I supposed to put in there? Because I don't want it to get too salty. Because we have sometimes very salty, which is why diabetes, high blood pressure, all that stuff runs in our blood. You know, so I'm like, tell me what. She's like, Jackie, just taste it. I was like, but my taste buds suck. So like,
right, that's what my friend was saying. Like, if I don't actually know how to do this, I need it passed down.
I'm not even allowed to make Kool-Aid in my house.
Really?
Because I don't put enough sugar in there. Look, tell me how much sugar to put in there.
Right.
Tell me. No. My husband says you make Kool-Aid like white people.
Oh my God!
It tastes like water.
Right. Well, that's a good transition because it's like I think white people are known for casseroles, like you were talking about.
No.
I love all kinds of casseroles.
Every damn thing is a casserole.
Like there's ones even with marshmallows and all kinds of like layered. I know. And that you bring a casserole when someone dies. You bring a casserole when there's a baby. You bring a casserole for a potluck. I know. I don't know.
Okay. Green bean casserole was introduced through European Americans.
So funny.
it wasn't a potato casserole, but it had potatoes in it.
Yeah.
A casserole. I was like, how do you casserole like everything? And what is a casserole by definition?
Know.
Look, we gotta find this out.
Yeah, what is it? I mean, it's just a combination.
What is casserole by definition?
Yeah, let me look.
This is
okay.
This is time. Go ahead. You keep.
I got it.
I'm looking too.
I'm gonna get my white people card revoked. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's like.
I feel like it's everything. Oh, you want to have ribs? We're gonna have a rib casserole. What casserole? This is what Wikipedia says. A casserole. It's French in nature. Okay. So casserole is a large, deep pan used both in the oven as a serving vessel and as so casserole is a large, deep pan used both in the oven and as a serving vessel. The word is used for food cooked and served in such a vessel.
So a casserole is a dish. Like an actual physical dish.
But that's right. There's these pans that they use that are very similar.
Casserole dishes. But so then, I don't know what the technical word for it. I had it come up. It's like a kind of stew or side dish that is cooked slowly in an oven.
That sounds right.
Yeah. I mean, there's all kinds of them. But it's funny because I never realized that it was like a white person thing. So I'm also like Slovak, and like a lot of the stuff we eat is like potatoes.
That's what he's saying here.
Yeah, it's all potatoes. Like when I went on my honeymoon to Austria and Hungary, which I have family from there, everything was meat and potatoes. Like everything. I ate a salad. And I kid you not, there were potatoes at the bottom of the salad. Like it's the prize at the bottom of the salad.
Potatoes,
like little cooked potatoes, almost like gnocchi. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Isn't that gross? It was just so weird. I know. And it's like, it wasn't until I started trying like different cultures' food that I was like, God, white people really do not season stuff. Oh, this is funny. Speaking of that. So my husband's from Texas, and like he's used to like a lot of good like Mexican food, right? And things are hot, and I have no palate for anything hot. And they joke that like in the Midwest especially, ketchup is a spice.
Oh. No.
My dad has a shirt that says I put ketchup on my ketchup. Like it's a cultural funny, like it's a joke, but kind of not.
It's kind of not.
Like we have pierogi fests, like all just dedicated to pierogies.
No, I don't even know yes, I do know what a pierogi is. I do know what a pierogi is.
So it's like, it's very bland, very like noodles, pasta, but not with a lot of sauce. Yeah. Isn't that funny?
Yes. So tell me, how do you like your mac and cheese?
I just like Kraft. Like I'm boring.
How do they make mac and cheese in your culture?
Oh, gosh, I don't even know. Like I've never really made it. I've just had Kraft. Isn't that boring? I know. Like it's not like a thing that there's no recipe that I've ever made or used or anything like that.
So look at this. I'm looking at this.
Yeah.
It's called Becky's mac and cheese versus your mama's mac and cheese.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That's what I'm saying. The left, so she's showing me a picture right now, and the left picture is Kraft.
And the right.
Yeah.
I'm used to like 6 different cheeses in it.
Oh my God.
It's like the noodles are seasoned and buttered, and the cheese, like there's more than one type of cheese. There's this layer on the top of your macaroni and cheese that's just like a nice crisp. Yeah.
Oh my God,
and then when you cut
so
into
good.
it's just like the spoon comes up and there's cheese dripping.
That sounds amazing to me.
Yes, and I like mine to look like with a little bit of pepper, like pepper chips on them. They're so good.
But
that's
hilarious.
Okay, sweet potato pie
I've never had that.
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin. I know. I fall into the stereotype.
But it's so true.
But it's like even with white girls, like there's a whole culture of like pumpkin. Do you know that pumpkin spice?
Yeah.
Like it's really true. I don't like pumpkin spice from Starbucks, but yeah, or apple pie. Like that's like all the.
Yeah, I don't eat apple pie. I'm not a pie eater.
Yeah, but I'm not either. But
I almost get revoked for not eating sweet potato pie.
See, that sounds kind of gross to me.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's sweet potatoes.
Okay, yeah.
You eat yams? Mm-mm. See, they like candy yams. Like
okay, I've never had that.
Oh, I'm not. So don't beat me up, black people. Yeah. But yes. So like candy yams, it's like, they cook it in like a skillet, and it's got like brown sugar and butter and it's caramelized. It's it's an interesting. It doesn't
sound that great.
It is interesting dish. How about your sweet potato?
Sweet potato, just butter and cinnamon.
Just butter and cinnamon. How about your potato salad?
Mayonnaise, lots of mayonnaise. I know that's a huge stereotype. Why do white people like mayonnaise? Mayonnaise are so gross too. Do you know that stereotype?
Yes. I'm reading this. It says Europeans are also complicit in the rise of blanditude.
Blanditude. What a great word. It's true. I mean, I never realized it until I started traveling or like eating outside of Ohio.
Have you heard that? Have you watched that SNL clip?
No.
With it's coming up here. I want to play it.
Okay.
I want to I want to probably bleep it out and play it.
Yeah.
But it's talking about where they had Chadwick Boseman, who plays T'Challa in Black Panther, and they were talking about.
Oh, this is recent.
Yes, it was. Okay. They were talking about it goes perfectly. Just listen to this. So they had him like on Jeopardy.
Yeah,
and he was actually it's not called Jeopardy. It was like, is it Black Jeopardy? Hold on, here he goes. Hold on.
What up? What up? What up? Welcome to Black Jeopardy.
Okay, and then I'm going to come to this.
That's funny.
It's white people. That's the category.
Your friend Karen brings her potato salad to your cookout. Uh-oh, T'Challa.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. Before I answer, a few questions. This woman, Karen, she is Caucasian, eh?
Yes.
And she has her own recipe for potato salad, eh?
Yeah.
Ah, I understand. It is noble that she would volunteer to cook for everyone. And although I have never had potato salad,
of course,
I sense that this white woman does not season her food.
That's right.
100%.
And if she does, it is only with a tiny bit of salt.
That's exactly right.
And no paprika.
No paprika.
And she will probably add something unnecessary like raisins.
I know, right?
Basil?
Raisins.
Something tells me that I should say,
Say it.
oh, hell nah, Karen. Keep your brand ass potato salad to yourself.
So what's funny about
Oh,
that is the whole time on Black People Jeopardy, he was giving terrible answers, and everybody was like, "What is he talking about?"
Right.
But then when it came to Karen and the salad,
He knew.
He got it.
But it's so true. Well, we do also love potato salad.
Yeah.
That is a huge thing.
But it's different. Like my mom, I know her potato salad like has mustard in it.
Oh, I've never had that. That sounds really good.
It's I can tolerate it, but I cannot eat store-bought potato salad, and I'm very weary of
European American. I don't blame you. I mean, it's just bland, or potato salad,
it tastes
or
like
macaroni
anything.
salad.
It tastes like potatoes.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of mayonnaise. We love mayonnaise. In fact, this is so funny. In the past, I've started I bought mayonnaise every trip to the grocery store and ended up with 3 things of mayonnaise. And Clayton's like, "What? Why do you need mayonnaise?" I'm like, "I don't know. That and ketchup. I feel like it's a staple." Isn't that funny?
How is ketchup? And you said that. Mm-hmm. And they think that in Midwest,
it's a spice. It's almost like a joke, but it's like a joke, but culturally, it's just that's as spicy as we get. We don't put spice in stuff.
But ketchup's not spicy at all.
Not at all.
So that's the
joke. That's the joke.
Because the only food that I can think that I've ever seen my mother cook with ketchup is meatloaf.
Okay. Oh my God, not us. We put ketchup on everything. Everything. I put ketchup on my mac and cheese.
Oh,
you never heard of that?
No.
Oh my God.
Christina.
I know. Ketchup on eggs, scrambled eggs. I told you. I don't know. It's just a big cultural thing. I think a lot of white people love ketchup for beyond the stuff of fries. It's just, isn't that weird?
It's not weird. It's different.
I mean, it's just different. It's just a cultural difference. I know. I grew up like that. I love, when you said, "What do you put on your mac and cheese?" I was like, ketchup? No. I'm dead serious.
5 cheeses, salt and pepper.
That sounds so much better.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, so give me we're having a barbecue.
Yeah.
What's at the barbecue?
Well, I mean, it's just stereotypical stuff like hamburgers. There's definitely hamburgers. Yep. And then hot dogs. Mm-hmm. And then there's not a lot of fruit. That's how I grew up. I'm trying to think. I know a lot of fruit. A lot of veggie trays with ranch dip. And it's Hidden Valley. like all the name brand stuff, you know what I mean? Like the big, like nothing really that authentic. You're kind of just like a lot of corn on the cob, a lot of fruits and vegetables, and then just meat. So nothing like that exciting.
You guys have ribs though.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. A lot of ribs. A lot of, that's all I can think of though. Like,
Oh my goodness, that sounds like there's nothing to eat to me.
Really?
So
what
I'm
do you
used to, hamburgers, hot dogs, hot links.
Okay, what's that?
Oh my goodness, you have to have. As a matter of fact, you're gonna have a honey bun today.
Okay, what is that? Remember we talked about hood snacks too? We should talk about that.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We need to do a what you call it on hood snacks, but. Hot links are like hot sauce, Polish sausages. Italian sausage.
Yeah, I've had that.
Okay, so hot links, ribs, mac and cheese, green beans.
That sounds so good.
Sometimes even some black eyed peas. Some people like to do that. Potato salad, coleslaw. I said macaroni, spaghetti.
Spaghetti?
Yes.
At a cookout?
Yes.
Wow, I've never seen that.
Spaghetti. What else do you have to have that you're like everybody's gonna tear up? Yeah, you gotta have spaghetti. You gotta have mac and cheese. Yeah.
Wow, that sounds so good.
It sounds like to me you have no sides.
Nope.
What's your sides? Really. Potato chips?
Mm-hmm. Yes, a lot of chips. Why do you know my culture better than I do? Always a lot of chips.
I went to a lot of white cookouts.
My French onion. You're so cute. She puts her fingers up. Because a lot of white people.
I have. And I was like, oh, there's no sides.
Right. Yeah, it's always, that's what I'm saying. It's like meat and then like fruit and vegetables, like salad, and then like corn on the cob.
Ain't no vegetables.
No.
Maybe some watermelons.
Okay.
Maybe later somebody will cut one as a kid.
Yeah.
Somebody would cut up watermelon and we could have that. But nah, no fruit.
What
like
about
that.
drinks wise? You have pop or no, I'm supposed to say soda?
Pop. We are Midwesterners. We're just going to say pop.
Pop, okay.
Yeah, you got pop. You got, 9 times out there's alcohol on this stuff. There's Capri Suns or High Seas for the kids.
Okay.
We don't really do punch like that. Like,
no. Oh yeah, there's always a punch bowl.
I know it's
always a punch bowl, and it's kind of, and it's not really that good. It's like watered down punch,
and it's so weird. Everybody's dipping in.
Yeah, it's like a gross concept. When you
my mom does. I taught my mom about jungle juice.
Okay.
Because of my life in the military.
What is that?
Girl, well.
Oh, I think I've had it. There's alcohol in it.
It's alcohol. It's jungle juice, and you have fruit. And you put it in the alcohol and it sits for like a day or two. Oh. And then you have it at the party. But that's only recent in my life. But as a kid, we, no, there was no punch bowl or anything like that. Like that is no.
Wow.
It's too many hands in the pot. Goes back.
It's gross when you think about it.
It goes back to what we were talking about with the mono.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Is that a white person's disease?
That's what I was always taught that white people get mono because you share drinks and stuff.
I mean, it was definitely always told to me, especially in high school, it's called the kissing disease.
The kissing disease.
Yeah, to not pass that on, but I didn't know that was like known as a white person.
That's at least that's kind of what I was taught.
Share stuff? Like you don't drink?
No, my mom would kill me if she saw me sharing a drink after somebody.
Really?
Heck yeah, we didn't even share after each other as kids.
You don't share stuff with your husband?
No, I do now. I mean, I'm older and different. But if my mother even said, if I come to one of your basketball games and I see you drinking off one of those things, she gonna hurt me.
That's so funny. I've always grown up sharing stuff.
No, I just be thirsty. I just be thirsty.
You're like, I'm not gonna drink out of here. That's so funny. I always share with my girlfriends.
Never.
In cups or
my mom was. I always would be like, oh no, it's okay. I'm good.
Food? You wouldn't steal off their plates?
No.
Oh my god.
Never. I'm an adult now. I do it, but it's like nope. As a kid, hell no.
Oh my god.
I would be like, no, I'm good. I'm okay. Thanks. Oh, you want that? Oh, you can have it.
Wow.
Yeah. And
that is why white people got mono so much.
Yeah, only white people ever got it at my school.
That's so interesting. I had no idea. Isn't that funny? I mean, I grew up just sharing stuff with girlfriends, like eating off each other's plates. Can I just have a sip of your water? No big deal.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. That's so funny. Isn't that funny how you learn the stuff about each other?
I know. I
had no idea.
Yeah.
No idea of the concept. So now we know white people could use some flavor in their food.
Yeah, it gets a little seasoning.
What's your favorite, type of food? Like I love Italian. You know what I mean? Like, what do you...
Gosh. I do... There is nothing like a home cooked meal. I guess I love soul food. Like if any day, like I could eat just greens for like a meal.
What are you talking about greens? Keep saying that.
Greens?
Maybe I've had them. I don't know.
So collard greens.
I've never had them.
So there's a couple different kinds of beans. My mom likes to mix collard greens and mustard greens, and sometimes even put cabbage in there. I'll have to make you some greens.
Make me some.
So it's a leaf. You clean it because you got to get all the grit and stuff off of it. And you my mom likes to cook hers with turkey tails now. She used to cook them with good.
For taste?
For taste, yeah, for that taste. Yeah. So she ham hocks is like the one of choice. But if you're trying to be a healthier person, you go with turkey or neck bones.
Okay.
Turkey neck bones, and you boil them and you use that water to kind of cook the greens until they get soft. And it's delicious.
Wow, that sounds really good.
And you season it. It's so good. So you got to have some greens.
Yeah, I've never had that.
We just killed the whole. My mom comes, she cooks, she fills up my deep freezer, and then it's like a surprise when you find something that she cooked. So we found a bag of greens probably about a month ago.
That's awesome.
I was like, yeah, we got a bag of mom's greens.
You just freeze them.
Just freeze them and
oh my God, that's so cool.
Yeah,
okay.
You got to have greens.
I got to have some greens. Like, I gotta introduce some stuff into my life.
I'm trying to think of, and then dessert. If you were to bring a dessert to a party, what dessert?
Pie. Again, probably a pie. Or brownies.
Can I tell you, we just don't have dessert.
You don't have dessert?
Not like that. Okay, so the one dessert that I would say, sweet potato pie is a seasonal thing, I think, for us, like fall, winter time seasonal. But when I look back on life and I'm like, what desserts do we have? We had cake if it was a birthday.
Yeah.
But there was like, nobody's like, I'm making dessert or I'm bringing dessert.
Oh my God.
I don't remember that.
That's interesting.
Popsicles or freeze pops were there for the kids.
Yeah.
But no, like, nobody made cookies.
Yeah. There's always cookies. There's always cake. There's always cupcakes.
Nah.
Like, that's so interesting.
No.
Okay.
You get full off that other stuff and get the itis.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Like, we just don't have, like, we're trying to be healthy and don't enjoy the actual main course. So we have to fill it up with something sugary at the end.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
That's so funny.
That's so funny. That's weird.
That and chips are each. That's not really a dessert, but you'll eat that.
Yeah, chips. Yeah, that's the only side I've ever really had. And potato salad I've seen at.
Oh my God, potato salad. There's always a potato salad or macaroni salad. It's like overly delicate.
Or macaroni, that casserole. Yeah, ooh, no.
Yeah, and it's like kind of sloppy.
It's watery.
Watery, that's what I'm trying to think of. Oh, yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah, and you're making me think of all this stuff. Like,
I can't do it, Christina.
Isn't that funny? I wonder where that comes from. I don't know for the white people where all that comes from.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't either.
I have no idea. So we know now that you need to have
collard greens.
Uh-huh.
And some kind of bun, you said?
Honey buns.
I've never heard of a honey bun. And Jay and Jackie are like, what? This is a travesty that must be fixed.
Where have you been?
I don't know.
So this is what we did. Yeah. We got a honey bun.
Honey bun. So I'm going to try one live.
Ooh, okay, first off, I just popped it open, right?
Okay.
I want you to smell it.
It smells like a donut. Like a Krispy Kreme. That's what it reminds me of. Or something a donut. I don't know.
See, this is a little Debbie, but we're going to have to get her the best.
The actual honey bun?
The best honey bun. This is something we're going to have to seek out, but we're going to let her try.
Okay.
A little Debbie.
Okay.
Honey bun. Go ahead.
So the first initial thought is it's really sticky.
It is.
Oh, God. They're really good. It melts in your mouth. Yeah. And it's just really sticky, too.
Yeah, they are.
I don't think I've had
messy.
anything like this. It's not a cinnamon bun.
No.
I've had those. But what is it?
Let's see. A whole lot of bad stuff.
Get me more of the bad stuff.
It's all yours. That's your honey bun.
Thank you.
I gotta get her the Miss Fields.
Yeah,
Miss
Fields?
I think it is Miss Fields. But and you gotta have a frosted honey bun too.
What's that? This isn't frosted?
No, that's not frosted.
What is all this stuff on?
Glaze.
What's frosted?
No.
What
frosted,
is frosted?
it's like got a white frosting over it. And the real honey buns are like this big.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's like that's a baby honey
bun.
bun.
This is a hood snack.
That's a hood snack.
Okay.
Yep.
Well,
some people like to heat them up.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was
have some with your coffee.
Oh, that's a great idea. Oh, man.
There's a difference in culture.
Anyone else got any other hood snacks they'd like to tell me about?
Yeah, listen, I like hot Cheetos with cheddar cheese inside of them and ground
cheddar
beef.
cheese inside?
With like melted cheese. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes. Chico sticks, cowlick.
Cowlick?
Cow. You know what I'm talking about? They're like caramel with this white feeling.
No idea what you're talking about.
I don't know how to explain it.
You gotta give me some. I like them.
That's it.
Yeah.
Christina had a honey bun. So what have we learned today? So what? Now what?
Yeah, so I learned that I need some spice in my life. And I gotta learn that white people have some bland food. I've learned that I haven't had real mac and cheese yet, I guess.
You've had real craft macaroni.
Real craft. Yeah, real craft. But not the way that you're describing it. Not with like six. Yeah. That's amazing.
A whole bunch of cheese.
I just know wear big comfy pants the next time I come over. And eat here. Make sure that I don't eat all day so I can just like eat everything.
But that's a thing.
Really?
Like sometimes you just wait to eat.
No way.
My mom starts cooking the night before.
Oh my goodness.
She cooks for a whole day.
Wow. Does she enjoy that?
Oh my gosh, she loves it. She loves it. But yes, you wait because the house smells of like so many different things. So like you're waiting. What I like to do is I like to wait till she take her nap. Yeah. And then I'll dip in the pot.
That's awesome. Did you do that as a kid?
Always. I still do it as an adult.
Do you really?
I'm like, when is she going to sit down somewhere so I can take this stuff?
Would she like smack you away if you're
Mom, get out of that pot, girl. I'm like, Mom, I'm just making sure it's good for you and for me. Go somewhere. Sit down. It'll be ready. I'll fix your plate when it's time. Yes,
that is so funny.
Swat me out of the pot.
I'd love to see that.
Oh my goodness, she's the worst and the best. My mom literally comes in, cooks if she's here for 7 days, she's going to cook for 5. Because she's got to sleep somewhere in between. Right. There.
And she's just cooking all the time.
She's cooking the whole time and bringing more crap into my house.
Oh my God. That's amazing.
I love you, Mom.
I can't wait till she comes. She needs to come soon.
I know. I feel the same way.
So I can try some good stuff.
Yes, because I'm not the best at it. Let me just say.
So you're So What now? What? You've been to enough like barbecues and stuff that you know.
Yeah, I know. Like So What? I know that we...
You know all this stuff.
We do it different. We do things differently. We've got to... As we get closer to holidays, we should talk about the...
Yeah, that'll be fun to see like how we eat, what's different about what we eat. That'll be fun.
So what? Yeah, like I know. I've been to enough white barbecues.
You've been to
that it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
Yep.
It's different.
I don't know where it comes from. That's something I would like to look into. Like, why is white food so bland?
Yeah. And I know I leave them. They're hungry.
Yeah. You're like, I could use some more.
Yeah, but you don't want to just keep eating meat. No, it's not that. It's just different.
It is different.
Be prepared to have a lot of chips.
Yep.
There to be
a lot of chips. Bags and bags of chips. That's actually really funny.
It's a lot of chips.
Yeah, and dip, like French onion dip.
Mm-hmm. That's not, my husband likes French onion. I can't get it. But now what? I mean, whatever, just keep cooking.
Yeah,
and expose my friends to.
Yeah, and that's fun. I like doing it.
Yes, you got to do it.
Yeah. Yay. Well, today's episode was fun.
Yeah. Quick, down.
Let us know if you have any culture, like what did I leave out, white people, you let me know.
Yeah, what's your best casserole?
Yeah. Got any good casseroles? DM us. I'm just kidding, but not.
Just kidding, not really. I'd love to hear some good. Your most interesting, how about this? The most interesting casserole that you've ever had.
I like that one.
What is it? I can tell you mine, but I'll put mine in. I'll post it.
Okay. That's a good idea.
So,
well, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
This has been your neighborhood.
She sounds so smooth.
Thank you.
You're smooth.
I'm getting better. Trying.
And who are you?
I'm Christina.
And I'm Jackie.
And stay curious.
And make it a great day. They're going to fly.